Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a real conversation, the kind that feels like your stylish older sister gently saying, "You're already beautiful. Let's refine this." Fashion in 2026 isn't about chasing trends. It's about evolving, looking current without trying too hard and polished without repeating what used to work. Some pieces that once felt elevated are now quietly aging us, not because they're bad, but because they've been overdone. And today, we're upgrading. Number 1. Old money is dead. Now before you panic, let me say this clearly. The old money aesthetic isn't suddenly wrong or embarrassing. You don't need to throw it away. Classic tailoring, loafers, cable knits, beige trench coats, these are timeless pieces. The problem isn't the foundation, the problem is how overexposed it became. What once felt exclusive and refined turned into a uniform. The same beige blazer, the same striped shirt, the same sweater draped over the shoulders, repeated everywhere. And when something becomes that predictable, it stops looking elevated. It starts looking rehearsed. In 2026, what's shifting is not elegance, it's interpretation. Instead of the standard long beige trench coat we've seen for 5 years straight, we're seeing funnel neck trenches that frame the face beautifully. Cropped trench silhouettes that feel modern and architectural, structured shoulders, clean but unexpected cuts, and color is playing a major role in this shift. The endless rotation of beige, ivory, camel, and navy has simply been overdone. Neutrals will always matter, but they're no longer the whole story. In 2026, we're seeing deep plum, green shades, bold red, butter yellow, powder blue, and refined pink step forward. Even bold patterns like animal prints, elevated plaids, and modern stripes are gaining momentum. The key isn't excess, it's control. When I say balance, I don't mean staying safe. I mean styling familiar pieces in a fresher way. Take the classic striped shirt, for example. For years, we've seen it worn the exact same way, tucked into neutral trousers, paired with loafers, done. It's clean, yes, but it's predictable. Instead of repeating that formula, add depth. Layer it over a bold turtleneck. Imagine a striped button-down with a rich red or another classic tone layered underneath. Or wear it under a modern trench coat with structure, letting the collar and cuffs peek out with purpose. You can even leave the shirt untucked for a more relaxed, confident silhouette and tie a sweater around your waist, like we've seen in updated street styling. Number 2. Slouchy cardigans. Let's talk about slouchy cardigans, those very loose, open-front, almost blanket-style cardigans, especially the long-ribbed ones, can unintentionally drag down your silhouette. They blur your waistline, they shorten the leg visually, they create volume without direction. On women over 30, and especially over 40 or 50, this lack of definition can read as tired instead of relaxed. Comfortable should never mean careless. Now look at what's replacing them. Instead of oversized drape, we're seeing shape return. Funnel neck cardigans that frame the face and add subtle drama. Shorter, slightly cropped cardigans that hit at the waist and instantly lift the proportions. Lightweight knit cardigans that skim the body instead of drowning it. Even peplum-inspired shapes that gently taper at the waist before flaring, creating that beautiful feminine structure without feeling tight. These silhouettes feel considered. They feel elevated. Number 3. Colorful and ethnic print pants. Now, before anyone feels attacked, bold prints are not the enemy. Personality in your wardrobe is beautiful, but there's a difference between expressive and chaotic, and many of these very bright, abstract, multicolor pants, especially the ones with heavy ethnic or festival-inspired patterns, have started to look loud instead of luxurious. Now here's what's replacing them. Animal prints are back, but in a sharper, more tailored way. Zebra prints in clean black and ivory, leopard in controlled neutral tones, even snake textures done in sleek cuts. These prints feel powerful rather than playful. They add personality without overwhelming the silhouette. The key difference: structure and color discipline. We're also seeing classic stripes and refined plaids take center stage, vertical stripes that elongate, subtle check patterns that feel European and sophisticated. Even pinstripe-inspired tailoring is making a quiet comeback. These patterns feel intentional and mature without being boring. They create movement while still keeping the look cohesive. Number 4, jogger matching sets. I know, these were everywhere. The hoodie with elastic ankle joggers in the exact same color, soft, easy, comfortable, perfect for quick errands. And during certain seasons of life, they made sense. But here's what's happening now. When worn outside the home repeatedly, especially in bright cotton fleece versions, they start to look overly casual and slightly juvenile. Now here's the upgrade. Instead of fleece jogger sets, we're seeing sweater knit sets take over. Soft knit trousers with a straight or slightly wide leg, matching knit tops that skim the body instead of ballooning around it. The texture alone makes the difference. Knit fabric holds structure differently. It drapes instead of bunches. It moves elegantly. It feels considered. Zip-up cardigan knit sets are especially strong right now. A fine knit zip cardigan paired with matching knit trousers feels modern and refined. When partially zipped, it creates vertical structure. When fully zipped, it looks sleek and minimal. It keeps the comfort, but elevates the silhouette. Even ribbed knit cords are becoming the quiet luxury version of loungewear. No thick cuffs at the ankles, no oversized kangaroo pockets, no exaggerated drawstrings, just clean lines, soft texture, and a flattering cut that elongates instead of compresses. Number 5. Oversized blazer. For a while, oversized blazers felt effortless and cool. The exaggerated shoulders, the extra long sleeves, the boxy silhouette. It gave that borrowed from the boys energy that dominated street style. But in 2026, that heavy, shapeless volume is starting to feel overwhelming rather than elevated. What's replacing it? Structure, precision, quiet tailoring. We're seeing blazers that either subtly define the waist or fall in a clean, straight line without excess bulk. Slight shoulder padding, not dramatic, just enough to create posture. Sleeves that actually hit at the wrist. A silhouette that follows the body instead of hiding it. The effect is sharper, more controlled, and infinitely more refined. Instead of looking like you're drowning in fabric, you look composed, balanced, feminine in a strong, structured way. And that subtle shift, from oversized to refined tailoring, makes all the difference between trying to be trendy and looking truly polished. This new direction nods softly to 80s tailoring, but in a modern, controlled way. Think gentle shoulder structure, defined lines, and silhouettes that frame the body instead of hiding it. It's powerful without being bulky, sharp without feeling stiff, and that's exactly where elegance is heading now. Number 6. Cross-shoulder bags. Let's talk about bags, because this shift is subtle but powerful. The ultra-casual cross-shoulder bag has been everywhere for years. Practical, hands-free, easy. And there's nothing wrong with practicality. But when that diagonal strap cuts across your torso, especially over tailored coats or blazers, it interrupts the silhouette. It visually slices the body in half and instantly pulls the outfit into a more casual, sometimes slightly juvenile direction. In 2026, the energy is more refined. The bag is no longer just functional, it's architectural. Instead of crossbody styles dominating the look, we're seeing a strong return to structured handbags and elegant shoulder bags. Think east-west silhouettes, that elongated horizontal shape that feels sleek and modern. Think medium-sized top handle bags that sit confidently in the hand. Think clean, polished tote styles with sharp edges and minimal hardware. These shapes don't fight the outfit, they frame it. They sit close to the body in a way that feels composed and elevated, almost like a finishing signature rather than an afterthought. And there's something undeniably chic about carrying your bag in your hand or resting it gently on your shoulder. It changes your posture. It changes your presence. It feels grown, deliberate, and quietly luxurious. You don't look like you're running errands. You look like you're arriving somewhere. That's the difference. It's not about abandoning convenience. It's about understanding how small details shift the entire impression. That's it, beautiful people. If this helped you refine your style, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.